All right. Good day, everyone. So today we are going to discuss chapter 2 of our research. So this writing chapter 2 or review of literature and studies. So here are the contents. Thematic organization of literature and studies. And the other topic is writing the synthesis of the review literature and studies. Okay, to start with, let's identify first what is literature review. So actually, it is a survey of scholarly resources on the specific topic. It provides an overview of current knowledge, allowing you to identify relevant theories, no, methods, and gaps in the existing research that you can later apply to your paper, thesis, or dissertation topic. No? So a good literature review doesn't just summarize yung sources, but it analyzes, synthesizes, or critically evaluates to give you a clear picture of the state of knowledge on the subject. Okay? Now, here are the benefits of literature review. So by summarizing prior research on the topic, literature review have multiple benefits. First is it helps reader understand what is known about the topic without having to find and read through the multiple sources. Yeah? So the other benefits of this is it helps the stage for later reading about new research on a given topic. So in other words, they provide helpful background and context. Huh? So third is it also helped the writer learn about the given topic while the process of preparing the review itself. No? In the act of research and writing the literature review, the writer gains expertise on the topic. Okay? So here are the 5 steps in writing literature review. Of course, first is search for a relevant literature. So, you need to evaluate yung mga sources. Possible yung mga thesis, dissertation na nasa library, or books, articles, no, sa newspapers, sa journals, you know, there are a lot of sources, no, na relevant doon sa topic that you have. Now, after that is identify yung themes, debates, saka gaps, no? And then another thing is kapag na-identify mo na, outline mo na yung structure, and then write na yung literature review. Okay? So we have 3 types of literature review. Theoretical, no? So this is often the foundation of theoretical framework, no? You can use it to discuss various theories, models, and definition of key concepts. No? So you might argue for the relevance of the specific theoretical approach or combine various theoretical concepts to create a framework for your research. No? So this is the example. So why do people migrate? A review of theoretical literature. Okay. So in theoretical literature, so it's this is about the development of economic migration theory from 1950s to today. If this will be your topic now, why do people migrate? So theoretical review, pinapakita niya, no, dun sa literature niya, yung development, no, from 1950s to hanggang current. Okay, pangalawa, methodological, no? If you draw your sources from different disciplines, no? So, sabi niya, for fields that use a variety of research method, you might want to compare the results and conclusions that merge from the different approaches. No? So, literature, ito yung example, no? Literature review as a research methodology and review and guidelines. So, this methodological literature review about interdisciplinary knowledge acquisition and production. So, per method naman to. No? Kunyari, ito yung topic niya, no? Literature review as research methodology. So, yung specific guidelines, step-by-step procedure per method. Now, the other is thematic. So, usually, this are we going to use, no? sa gagawin nating research. If you have found some recurring with central themes, no, you can organize your literature review into subsections that addresses different aspects of the topic. For example, the use of technology in English language learning and literature review. So, ibig sabihin, this is all about the effects of the technology on a language acquisition. Okay? Na yung last na chronological. The simplest approach is to trace the development of the topic over time. However, if you choose this strategy, no, be careful to avoid simply listing and summarizing sources in order. They try to analyze patterns, turning points, and key debates that have shape and direction of the field. Give your interpretation on how and why certain developments occur. Ito example, yung learners listening comprehension difficulties in English language learning, a literature review. So in here, no? So sabi diyan, chronological literature review about how the concept of listening skill has changed over time. Okay? So here are the advantage of doing the thematic literature review, no? So from an early point in your research, allow you to see how much literature you have identified for each issue, no? So you can then assess how much more you might need to read. No? So grouping your literature thematically can help determine the following aspect. Okay, first is identify which areas may suffer from a significant lack of existing literature studies or highlight outstanding gaps in the current body of the work. And then demonstrate the need or opportunity for extending previous research. Okay? So, another advantage of thematic, no? So, it will help your reader gain a better, broader overview of a relevant literature. So, the question is, how long is a review of literature in a research paper? No? Actually, it depends on the purpose and the target of the leadership and can vary significantly in scope and depth. No? So, sa thesis, sa dissertation, usually at least 20 pages, no? Ang literature review. A standard research article assignment review section could only be a few months. Minsan, yung iba, a few paragraphs lang, no? Pero sa atin, at least 20 gagawin natin. In our research, no, we need to have at least 100 references or citations na mare-required. So, sa references nyo, at least 100 references. No? We could also use yung APA 7th edition format in referencing. Now, what is synthesis? So this is the important element of academic writing, demonstrating comprehension, analysis, evaluation, and original creation. So with synthesis, you extract content from different sources to create an original text. While paraphrase and summary maintain the structure of the given sources, with synthesis, you create a new structure. So the sources will provide different perspective and evidence on the topic. They will be put together when agreeing, construct when disagreeing. The resources must be referenced. So perfect your synthesis by showing the flow of your reasoning, expressing critical evaluation of a sources and drawing conclusion. Now, sa gagawin natin research, okay, most of the student usually maximizing the use of AI doing research. Now, sa ating university, we have tools, no? We identify if yung research na pinapasa nyo is, okay, kuha lang sa internet. Okay? Yun yung pinakaiba ngayon, no? Yung internet can provide you yung mga literatures, no? Related literature, no, ng study mo. Now, I just want to remind you na meron nga tayong ginagamit na Turnitin, no? Ay na-identify niya kung galing ilang percent yung sa sinulat mo is galing doon sa internet. That's why make sure i-avoid natin yung plagiarism, no? Make sure kung meron kayong mga research, mga books, mga articles na tama, related doon sa inyong research, make sure na i-paraphrase at huwag kakalimutan banggitin kung kanino galing. Usually sa literature review, as per, tas yung author, diba? He stated that this and that, so, explain niya doon. Or yung iba naman, sasabihin niya yung idea, tapos at the end, merong open and close parenthesis, name ng author, tapos kung year niya, saan, anong year niya in-publish yung books niya or literature na yun. So, ganun citation ng mga ano, to avoid yung minsan kasi yung iba kiniklaim nila sa kanila yun, no? So, wag tayong ganun. Ma-identify din natin, ma-identify yun sa Turnitin. Okay? So, ayan. Mga references ng diniscuss natin kanina. So, here is your assignment number 4. Okay? You may now start doing your chapter 2. Okay? So, another minutes of the meeting. Meeting na MOM number 4. So, ayan. Documentation and discussion nyo. And then, don't forget yung screenshot or picture na nag-meeting kayo. So, I am now allowing you to go sa ating library sa PUP. After that, maximize nyo na rin kumuha ng letter to go sa other national library or sa other library, university library, no? Hingi na kayo ng letter doon para schedule nyo na as a group to go to get different literatures. Okay? So that's it for our topic. So thank you and see you next meeting.